Bizarre Bub. Alright, shout out Bizarre Bub. Thank you for this video. Let's watch.
April 16 of 2023 at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved.
What could it be, Chad?
Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother. The clown doll, known as Jeffrey, scares him. Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
I just heard banging.
Nope. Nope.
Hello.
Hola, niños. Also, that's an old ass fucking house, bro. Damn. So you know shit's gonna be popping. No, thank you. What the fuck? What? First of all, why are you sitting the fucking clown like that, bro? Facing your wall, dude. Make him face another wall or fucking put him in the closet in that room. Lock that shit up. Burn it. A la madre. Fuck that. Oh shit!
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase when suddenly the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard.
Thank you.
Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door.
Hola.
Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning.
Just leave
After
the
this
house.
night,
What
he
the
was
fuck?
absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted. Afraid it might happen.
Bruh, I'm sorry, but white people are crazy, bro. I would have been left. There's no way I'm staying in that house. I'm sorry. There's no way, dude.
Again, or something worse may occur. He decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me.
And it has a name too, Jeffrey.
I'm gonna be putting him in the basement, so I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here for now.
Look, and he's still facing a wall.
I think
No, mames. Tie his ass up, bro.
I'm gonna put a camera here.
Oh my god. You're asking for
Jeffrey's
something.
still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
Now, unlike before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Dude, the dog's gonna be looking at him. There's that paranormal activity shit. Watch. He's gonna crawl to us, chat. Be ready to yell. Oh my god, I fucking got scared. Oh shit, dude. Look, it's moving. It's fucking moving. It's moving back.
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light
How the fuck do you not? Oh my god. How do you not like throw it out, bro?
bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement
That shit is
completely
hella
dark.
moving. Look at.
Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement. Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves
You still keeping it?
again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery.
You're so stupid.
This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious. Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home, whatever it might be.
Question, Danny, what if he tried to throw Jeffrey away and he came back? Well, I don't know. You burn it? I don't know.
He's deeply afraid of it.
Call Imani.
For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando cosas extrañas en el apartamento. Son las 4:13 de la tarde, entonces me parece muy extraño que hasta ahora están sucediendo como cosas raras. Entonces, comedor. Miren, es en el comedor. Tengo las ventanas cerradas, miren. Esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño.
Get a priest, bro.
Extraño que estén pasando cosas así.
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
Nope. Nope. And the fact that he just has a curtain as his door. Bro, imagine you just laying there in the bed and you see footsteps. A shadow. No, thank you. Run, bitch. Run.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas.
No.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
Ah, piano lessons, that one. Throw some holy water, brother.
No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas.
Why does it sound like people talking? It's outside.
Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Yo, I don't think he's gonna leave because you're scared, bro. You're literally huffing and puffing. I know it's scary, dude, but they say if you're scared, they're gonna just do it more, no? Yeah, man, you gotta say, "Vete a la verga!" Something like that, dude. Be more aggressive, man. Yeah, it's legit taunting him. Hell no. No,
Appearing to be
thank you.
fed up with the supposed spirit, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a piano key is seemingly pressed by an unseen force. The man quickly rushes out of the room in a panic frenzy. It was now clear to him that something was provoking him. But as if that wasn't obvious enough, 4 days later, this happens. It's 3 a.m. when the man
Oh,
and his
perfect
girlfriend,
time.
who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises. What happens next leaves them highly unsettled. Take a look.
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos. Son las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos y... Escucha. Sí, amor, sí se escucha. ¿Es en la sala?
Sí. Escucha.
Esta vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando. ¿Dónde es eso, amor?
La cocina.
¿Qué fue eso?
Find a different apartment, dog.
Yo voy a mirar. ¿Qué es aquí, amor? ¿Qué es aquí?
Show yourself.
Señor bendito. Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor.
Yo voy.
Prende la luz, prende la luz. Todo tranquilo por acá. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Oh, hell no. You want him to manifest itself?
Parece que en la cocina. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Show yourself.
Vaya para el
Bro, this thing don't help you right here, brother. Is this the Annabelle fucking poster? No mames.
cuarto, amor.
You said
¿Qué fue eso?
it.
¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo? En la cocina, amor. Cuidado con la cocina. Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús.
He's-
Te ordeno que te manifiestes.
He's already showing you himself, brother.
¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor?
La cocina.
Bruh, just move into your girl's apartment at this point of view.
Mierda. Mira, amor, mira. ¿Ves que no me tiras, amor? Es un vaso.
Yeah, I'm out.
Y mira, todos los cajones están abiertos. ¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí?
The ghost was just hungry or what? Looking for food?
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, and the kitchen appears to be ransacked. Yet according to the man, no signs of forced entry were seen anywhere in the house. Further adding to the strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only
what the
minutes after
fuck?
this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown.
Hell no, I think
But
it did.
considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
I don't know what to do.
Olivia said, I would just ignore the noise. I don't give a fuck. I don't think that's something you want to ignore, though. I don't think that's something you can ignore. Fuck that. I hate how he's moving the camera, dude. And it's all dark. Turn on the lights. Luisa, gracias. Thank you for the yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. Run, bitch. Run. Fuck.
Without warning, the sound of footsteps charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man before being attacked by an unseen presence. Scared stiff, the man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and ends the video here. Although undoubtedly strange, viewers find it stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents. But the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from as he's too scared to approach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
Yeah, you gotta get a priest out there, bro. Hey, so far this has been the scariest bizarre butt video we've watched. So shout out, bro. Shout out, dude.
In early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place was because she saw something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room. She had woken up from a nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it touched as though it had a mind of its own.
Oh, hell no.
Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More than 5 minutes have passed since initially spotting the mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the
Yo, thank you guys for leaving. Appreciate it. Thank you.
same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot.
The fuck?
In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees the ball of light moving frenetically. Watch.
Oh, hey. Oh, fuck. Why you doing that? It's gonna enter you, bro.
Now, at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens.
Oh my god.
The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it.
Nancy.
Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes.
And you
But
have
only
the door.
minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It had simply vanished. Ever since recording this, the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been
Honestly, it could have been like a family member probably saying what's up. Maybe.
the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as
Maybe
Nancy
that too.
states. But whatever it might have been,
Maybe it was Casper. You never know.
she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather have this than the previous one and the guy, the one we just saw. Footsteps? Nope.
To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghosts for Poland where something There's an apartment in Poland where something very strange has been going on. The man who lives there claims that whenever he's by himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now, what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually
Of
occur,
course.
the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this is captured.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas
Alright, I'm out of here.
coś takie dziwne hałasy.
Que chinga. Oh shit, no. No.
Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak?
Don't open it. Don't go in there. Hola. Oh shit, the water's on.
What the f***?
Wait, both of them? Oh no, it was just a sink. He's walking all tough and shit. Wait, did you forget to turn or close the door? Oh shit.
Mysteriously, the bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something had turned it on. The man shuts it off while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few nights later, something just as creepy happens. It's nighttime when the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
Nie, ja pierdol...
Oh my god, bro. I always say this, like sleeping with the door like this, open or cracked open like this, I'd rather sleep with it closed. Nuh-uh.
Co jest, kurwa?
Oh shit.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop watching this shit, cause what the fuck? Bro, I'm feeling like I'm scared. Hold on. I literally never I'm always so hot in my room. Okay, hold on. I'm always so hot in my room, dude. But I'm feeling like there's air in front of me and beside me. But I don't know if the AC kicked on. Okay, it might be the fan. Actually.
To the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen.
Damn,
appearing as though a
big-ass
massive
mess.
earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted. But as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's
Someone's
happened?
in there, bro. Chavez said, have you had ghosts? Wait, have your ghosts been active lately, Danny? I'll tell you a story time after this. I'll tell you.
In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live. Now, the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, or around 5 in the morning, where strange noises heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and prompts them to end the live stream immediately. While playing in the dark, this happens.
He said go close it. Yeah, I'm out, skis.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, as though someone had gone over to grab a snack. At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up. Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close it. But as they walk back, this happens. A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches, causing both friends to freeze in their tracks. It was at this point that they both knew that something unexplainable had occurred,
fucked up.
something supernatural. Viewers believe so too, but as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred, or had something else happened here? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Good ass one. Yo, this was the scariest one we've seen. So thank you. I think it was Susie that sent this in. Appreciate that.